You back. That's nice. I'm very happy to see you again. Well, today I'm gonna do a checklist for you, right? And I'm gonna see, we're gonna check actually how you're looking after yourself lately. Are you neglecting yourself? Do you look after yourself properly, physically, mentally, and so on? So, let's start. I'm gonna remove this one. New page especially for you, my darling. So, first question is, how are you today? Just be honest. Yeah, honest. If you want, you can sort of like rate from 1 to 10 how you're feeling, like just in everything, really. Yeah, 1 is not so good, 10 is great. So, okay, yeah. So the first question is, did you sleep this week at all? Yeah, okay. Was it like something that normally happened to you, or is it something different? Yeah. You would see some changes. You know, sometimes we can sleep all night through. Not many people can do that, but I've been watching this program about sleep of ancient people, and naturally people would sleep like 4 hours evening time, and then they would wake up in the middle of the night and just think about stuff, lay there, just overthink probably, and then they would go back to sleep. Maybe the fact that we are waking up sometimes in the middle of the night is just natural, part of evolution, you know. Yeah, because I see. I suppose the less safe you feel, the more often you're gonna wake up, even if threat is real or not so real. Okay. So, would you like to make your sleep better? So you would like to make your sleep better, yeah? Improve it. Have you been eating this week? Yeah. Okay. Would you eat more than normal or less? Yeah. So, what was your favorite thing you ate this week? And what you didn't find so interesting? Yeah. Okay. Did you have a shower this week or a bath? Yeah. Sometimes when you are depressed, you don't really want to do anything, really. You don't want to wash yourself, you don't want to look after your body. But the thing is, your body is like your spaceship, really. The only ship you have for this life. And if you don't look after it, it's gonna break. And even though you might not feel like looking after it right now, but it might change. It might change. And the best way to start coming out of that state when you don't want to do things like that for yourself is actually do one little step at a time. Very basic, very basic. Shower. If it's hard to have a shower, just face wash. Little things, little steps every day. Yeah. And once you start doing things, it gives you energy. Especially if you like the way you're doing Did you go outside this week? Yeah. Why did you go? But if you didn't go, why? Okay. Did you open a window to have fresh air this week? Okay. What was the weather like this week? Was it mostly raining, cloudy, sunny, warm, cold, nice, just average, Okay. Did you speak to people this week? Like people that you don't mind to talk to in real life, like personal, not in the messages, or maybe not even on the phone. Did you actually see people this week? Yeah? Okay. Well, yeah, I understand sometimes you don't really want to see anybody or talk to anybody. It's very understandable. Yeah, you know why? Because some people you just don't like. Some people, communication can be quite exhausting, especially if you have to maintain a certain mask. If you have to present yourself through a certain persona all the time, it means you have to control yourself a lot. And it's very exhaustive. Yeah. So if you have to be a certain person, for example at work, or with some people you communicate, it can be very exhaustive because you can't be yourself all the time. You can't relax. You can't say what you want. You might be embarrassed or ashamed of real you, or maybe you think you shouldn't show real you because it might be not safe. So you have to sort of present yourself differently, and too much control can be very exhausting in any case. Okay. Yeah. Have you had food shopping this week? Yeah. Did you clean in your room or in your house this week? Okay. Did you do something little and maybe special for yourself? Maybe a nice cup of tea or coffee. Maybe you bought something, sold something, saved something, watched a nice movie. It's very important sometimes to stop running and just actually to look around, just in your room. Yeah, just feel the moment. And the more you feel the moment, the slower time goes. Everybody's saying the older you get, the quicker time goes, but I don't think it's something to do with age. I think it's something to do with your thought process. When you're a child, everything new. So you actually living in the moment, because this is so new and exciting and just different. So you live in the present moment more often. And when you're adult, everything's so automated. You've been there, done it so many times that you just become all automated. And you don't think much, you don't really process every moment. You sort of just doing this normal and regular thing for yourself, yeah. Or you're overthinking and just living in the future, or maybe you're living in the past, in your worries. This is why the time goes quick and you feel like you just don't know where it's gone. So I suggest to you to remember this and try to practice the child mindset when you're just curious about every moment, when you just being present. Okay. So, how would you rate this week for yourself in the terms, how did you look after yourself well, according to you, or do you think you could do better, or maybe just relax a bit and stop trying to hard? How would you say? Okay, I will write it down for the next session. Okay, I wish you well, and I hope you can have a nice week, a nice rest. Please don't neglect yourself. You only have one you in the whole universe, especially you. Okay, see you in the next